extra eggs. You may have some of these things at home. If you don't, it's okay because guess what? We're going to do several egg experiments. And so if you don't have everything you need for this one, then maybe there's another one that will do that you will have the materials for. So for this experiment, you need eggs that your parents can boil for you. You need some baking soda, some dye, some food coloring, and some vinegar. And this is called fizzy egg dye. Ruth has the baking soda, and she has a measuring spoon. So you're gonna need a measuring spoon that is a half a tablespoon. And she's gonna put those in each cup. Now each cup has baking soda. It says we need to add 5 to 6 drops of food coloring in each cup and mix it with a spoon. So, depending on what color you want your eggs to be, that's the color that you're going to need to put in your cup with your baking soda. So we have green, blue, red, and yellow, but if you mix those colors, you can make new colors. There's one more in the middle. You think I could do that one?
Yeah.
I want pink. We put our baking soda, we put our food coloring. Now we have to put in our eggs. So it says to add 1 boiled egg into each cup. So you have to put it in there carefully because remember, eggs are very delicate. Now's the fun part, and we have to make sure that our cups are on a pan because remember what I said, this was going to create fizzy eggs. I wonder what that means, fizzy eggs. Are you ready to find out what that means?
Yes!
Now we have to add vinegar. When you dye Easter eggs, vinegar is what helps the dye stick to the egg. So if you don't use vinegar, if you just put water in there and you took your eggs out, then the color wouldn't stick on the egg. So we're going to put in that secret ingredient, vinegar. But guess what? Something is going to happen. Are you ready to find out? Are you curious? Hunter and Ruth are going to measure 1/3 of a cup of vinegar. And it says if you'd like to add a little more, you can do that, okay? If you want to add a little bit more, after you put that into the cup, you can. So let's see, wait and let Ruth put hers in there. She's being very careful. All right, are y'all ready to put it in and see what happens?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and put it in.
Look at mine. Whoa!
Oh, so what does it mean?
Oh no!
What does it mean, fizzy eggs?
Oh my God!
What does the word fizzy mean?
It's gonna explode!
Oh, it's almost like a volcano.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You want to try and put a little bit more and see what happens?
Yeah! That's good. Ready now?
Alright, see what happens.
Ready now? Oh, another volcano!
Oh my goodness. So every time you put in vinegar, what happens?
It erupts!
It erupts kind of like a volcano. It's fizzy. Remember, guys, when we made our potion around Halloween time? The same thing happened. That's right.
Hunter? Yep. Another volcano!
Oh, cool.
It's erupting. Another volcano!
Wow, that is pretty cool. Now, do you think that Miss Bickham's is going to be the pink that she wants it to
We
be?
need a little bit more.
We'll have to see if mine's going to turn pink. Ooh. Well, I don't know if that's really pink. It kind of looks more purple.
Purple. Or brown?
It was supposed to be a dusty rose, which which is kind of a darker pink. You have to let your eggs sit for a little while, just like if you were dyeing them the regular way. You let them sit in the dye for a little while, and then they get really bright and pretty. And then when you're finished, you can put them on a tray, and you can decorate your table. Or, did you know you can even eat these eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about to explode.
If you like boiled eggs, this will be a yummy treat or snack. Curiosity wants to dye her egg. Curiosity, what color do you pick?
Oh wow. I sure do like that green, Ruth.
Thank you, Curiosity.
Oh, Hunter. Oh, those are pretty colors. I could do it orange and it would match my shirt.
Thanks.
I think maybe I'll pick.
Would you like to make it fizz, Curiosity?
Yeah, sure would. How do I make it fizz, Ruth?
You just pour vinegar in the cup, like this.
Oh, can I try?
Yeah.
All right, Curiosity, you ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, but there's no fizz.
Oh, look, Curiosity. Watching.
Just a little bit. How do you think we could make it fizz even more?
Well, we added vinegar. What are we missing that might make it fizz?
Baking soda.
Ooh, do you think if we add more baking soda, Curiosity? Let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's see, Curiosity. Oh, Curiosity, look!
Wow!
Look, Curiosity!
Man, that's so cool! I love this! This is so much fun!
Good job, Curiosity. Have a high five.
Alright! That was fun, guys!
We're back again with another egg experiment. So remember how I told you if you didn't have certain ingredients at your house, maybe you could just do one of our other experiments. So here's one that you may want to try. If you have shaving cream and food coloring, this egg experiment only has 2 ingredients. So look in your mom or dad's bathroom for some shaving cream and look in the cabinet for some food coloring. Now you do have to have boiled Easter eggs, and you do have to have an egg carton. And it's best to put your egg carton on a pan so there's little to no mess. You also need a straw or something you can use to mix the shaving cream and the food coloring, okay? So I'm gonna let Ruth and Hunter show you guys how to make shaving cream dyed Easter eggs.
Okay, I'm gonna put the shaving cream in.
Okay. Some shaving cream at the bottom of the carton, and Hunter is putting some shaving cream at the top of the carton. Make sure that each place where you're going to put an egg has shaving cream in it. Now you can put in the food coloring. You're going to put little dots of food coloring in both the top and bottom portions of your egg carton. Hunter, you can help. You can put some in the top part.
Oh man, this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can I help?
Yeah,
Yes,
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
I think I want to help mix the colors together.
Which color? Want me to go get you a straw?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
So we have all our colors in here, Curiosity, and then we're gonna mix the
Does it look cool?
Ooh, it's coming out everywhere.
All right. Now we're gonna leave it closed for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And in 15 minutes, we're gonna open it up and see what happens. Now we are ready to see what our shaving cream eggs look like. All right. So we're gonna open it up, and we are going to carefully take out one egg at a time, and we're gonna rinse the egg in some water. We have a bowl of water right here that we're gonna stick them in. Okay, you're gonna rinse it off in the water and see what it looks like. You don't have to rub it, just gently get the shaving cream off. And then put it on the paper towel so it can dry. Ooh,
Nice.
That's pretty. Okay, get another one.
This looks kind of messy. I don't want to get my paws dirty. I think I'm just going to let Ruth handle this. Looks like she's doing a really good job.
Thanks, Curiosity.
Wow, those are some really pretty colors.
Yeah, look at this one.
It has a little crack. Oh, so if some of your eggs cracked while you were boiling them,
See?
then you probably don't want to eat these eggs that have been in the shaving cream. You can use these just to decorate with. Eggs.
This one? This one?
And if we have 5 on the paper and we put one more, we now have 6 eggs.
Oh, and 4 and 2 makes 6.
That's right.
All right, you guys, I had fun with that experiment. I can't wait to do another one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Friends, it's another experiment. This time, Ruth is going to do one of her favorite experiments.
Making slime!
Oh my goodness, she loves making slime, and I know that you guys probably love making slime too. Well, today we're going to use some of the same ingredients that we used in our other experiments. Tell them what we have, Ruth.
We have shaving cream.
Contact solution.
Contact
Solution.
and food coloring and glue and
Baking soda.
baking soda.
All right, so if you have those ingredients at home, great. You can make slime with us today. If you do not have those ingredients, guess what? There are lots of different recipes for slime. You don't always have to add the shaving cream. You might find another recipe for slime. So, let's get started.
So first we add the shaving cream.
So how many cups of shaving cream do we need?
1 cup.
We actually need 3 of those.
Oh,
So we're gonna fill it up 3 times.
Okay, now that's 3 cups.
So what are we gonna put next?
Baking soda. No glue.
Okay, so how much glue do we need to put? No, it said we needed 4 ounces of glue, which is the whole bottle of glue. So we're gonna open up that glue, and you can pour the whole, a lot easier. So 1 container of white glue.
Curiosity, isn't this messy?
Oh, it does look a little messy. Oh, I don't want to get my paws dirty, remember?
Well, curiosity, slime is a little messy. All right, is all the glue out?
Yep.
Yes, look at
But first you gotta mix it.
Okay, we'll mix it together. Okay, so we have have in the shaving cream. We have in the glue.
Okay, now baking soda. And we
Someone already has a measuring spoon. What measuring spoon is in there?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon?
Oh, 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. We have to make sure that our measurements are correct.
And how much?
So 1 teaspoon in there. There we go. Stir it up. So we have in our shaving cream, our glue, and our baking soda. So we have one more ingredient to put in.
See part, and it is this.
What is that?
It is
Contact
solution, and this is what it's made for, to make it not sticky.
Oh, okay. Well, we have to use our measuring spoon. What does that one say?
It says 1 tablespoon.
Oh, so now we're putting in a tablespoon of contact solution. Now pour it in. All right.
Okay. And you know, if it's too sticky, just add a little more.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you've done this before.
Yep. At my mama's.
Yes, at her mom's.
Now
No, you have to keep stirring it. You have to stir it a lot, remember?
you gotta put food coloring.
Oh, so if you want your fluffy slime to be a color, then you're gonna have to put in some food coloring. What color do you want your fluffy
Teal,
slime
and
to
I
be?
know what color.
She used,
1, 2, 3,
that was a lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, she used those colors to make teal to dye her Easter eggs, and now she's using those colors
And 2 green.
to dye her
1,
slime.
2.
Okay, let's see if it turns teal.
I'm so scared. It's getting there.
I wonder if it's going to turn teal.
It looks like it.
Is it kind of hard to stir?
Yes, Carrie, yes. It's so hard.
You need some help?
Sure.
I don't think I can help, but maybe Miss Bickham can help.
Let's see.
See?
Ooh, look at this. Well, you know what? The best way for it to get all mixed up is for you to use your hand. Our slime is complete, and we can put it in our Easter eggs, like Curiosity said, if we want to save it, or we might want to put it in a plastic container with a lid. If we want to save it that way. If we want to save it all together, we can put it in a container with a lid. So what did we figure out when we made this slime, Ruth?
We figured out that the person that told us that we were supposed to be putting that much this stuff in.
The contact solution. Remember we put in 1 tablespoon of contact
Yeah.
solution?
They were wrong. We needed to put in more.
Ruth says that if you put more contact solution in your fluffy slime, it won't be so sticky. So when you try this recipe out at home, you may want to put more than 1 tablespoon of contact solution. When you're a scientist and you're doing an experiment, sometimes you figure those things out as you do your experiment. Thank you for helping me figure that out. And so our friends at school will know exactly how to make their slime the best that it can be.
Okay, now let's put.
All right, friends, we're going to put our slime